Sometimes a volunteer might be lacking in one of the four key ingredients: character, chemistry, competence, or circumstances. What do you do, right? What do you do about that? Well, there may be a crystal clear change that needs to be made, but bringing this up to a volunteer and telling that a change needs to be made, boy, that can be a pretty dicey conversation. It's risky. It's risky to open up that can of worms with a volunteer, and I get nervous butterflies just thinking about it. But hear me out, if you're not careful, you could find yourself on the wrong end of a serious leadership challenge. Now, honestly, having a hard conversation with volunteers used to be a horrible thing for me to contemplate. Conversations like this are filled with landmines waiting to blow up in your face. But the reality still exists. Listen, some people at best are not a good fit, and at worst, they are dangerous to the mission. You know what needs to happen, but you often choose that dangerous path of avoidance. How does someone release or move a volunteer and not lose your job? Bottom line, you see, you need a plan to navigate and hopefully preemptively prevent this situation altogether. Personally, I like to view myself as a soccer coach. If one of my players has a royally messed up ankle, I should not put them back into the game regardless of how good they are. Remember, we need a strong yes in four areas: character, chemistry, competence, and circumstances. Listen, if one of those things is missing, a player needs to gain some more direction on the sidelines from their loving coach. I mean, would you put a player back into the game with a swollen ankle? Would you put them in if they were fighting badly with other team players? Would you put them in the game if they were utterly inept in a particular skill position? Or would you allow them to exhaust themselves even more in the game when their off-field life is like a circumstantial train wreck? Think about it. Think about what you would do as a coach. You certainly wouldn't just throw them in. At the end of the day, check out Lead Volunteers, your one-stop shop to train, retain, and recruit volunteers.